18 months travel. So I came out. Then many of my friends who came out that way, they went down to as a team manager with another company with this experience. I didn't go, I wanted to learn sales. I went to institutional selling with Panasonic. Then I went into Tata Plus because concept selling I need to know. Likewise, I kept on moving for past 25 years. Wherever I go, along with sales, few other functions. Production, merchandising, IT, everything comes, but sales will be there always. This way, it was happy, it was a beautiful travel, and based on that premise, I'm going to speak about. I'm going to speak about the premise. But this is not going to be for that. This is not going to be for that. The whole concept is, I will give you nuggets, it can be applied and used. But the whole purpose is to trigger your mind to see how sales process has to be. And we were saying that the 4 components in sales process, this is take just 1 minute, I'll explain. Then in the AMA session, I'll explain that more. One is, we say PERU, P-E-R-U. P is for perception, E is for experience, R is for relationship, U is for unassailable ownership. B2B sales, first you client has to have a perception about it that enable you. The second step is the experience, where it starts, how it starts, and how it has to go. The second first. Third is relationship. Only if they find a relationship in you, they'll put objections. Otherwise, they say politely, they say nice. All right, it will get back. It will never happen. The more they question us, don't get afraid. That's where the relationship begins. That's where you need to engage. You need to go around. That's a positive side. Once you are convinced them, when they buy that, for example, assignable ownership. If you have, let's say that you have a watch. If I ask you that watch is dirty, you say, you mind your business. My watch I take it. Because you are putting money. That's yours. It's not company's. Even if I say Titan is bad, you will say no, Titan is good because you are investing money. Likewise, make the client to invest his time, effort, thinking on that. Then he become your co-owner in your project. These are the 4 things normally I practice. In any kind of genre, this works. Now, that's the platform, that's the premise. Aim. Shoot.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can you just tell about the large platform related to sales? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
You explained 4. Can you just elaborate on that again?
Fantastic. Yeah. See, perception. See, for example, okay, this I'll use analogy because most of the time we forget it, right? Analogy we don't forget, right? I'll say. For example, it's like that. B2B sales, he is going to see some benefit out of your product or your service, and that is mostly economical benefit, security, comfort, many kind of area. I put it that like as a well, you're in the matrimony side, right? Who does that? Some matrimony side? Somebody on the matrimony side? Wedding card. No, somebody wants to get married or something, they call me, they say. How is that? You are the person. That's fantastic. What's your name?
I'm Durgesh.
Durgesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Durgesh, thank you. Sit down. Right, let's say, Durgesh, when your college days, definitely you would have had a crush on a girl.
Many.
Okay, now what happens is, you don't know whether she thinks good about you or bad about you, whatever. She carries some perception. See, maybe either it can be a good perception or let's say no perception. Right? Then what do? You'll go wherever she is, near there, slowly you show yourself, creating a perception. Likewise, if for startup companies, today the world is beautiful and exciting. First, let's say I am creating a software or some kind of SaaS software, whatever be that, you will decide this guy will buy. For example, let's say this way, Accenture MD is going to buy. What I'll do is straight away open the LinkedIn, see Accenture MD's profile. I'll go down to the groups where and all here. I'll note it down. I'll just join that group. I'll see where and all he is commenting. I'll read it out. Understand? I'll keep commenting. My name of the company. Likewise, not one client, every client, whomever I feel, I'm around them. My voice and noise. Twitter, I follow him. His tweet, I'll reply back. Whether he reply back is not my issue. I'm there in that. I create a perception, round, I create a perception. That's the first one. Right. Second one, experience. Experience starts your interaction with the client. That could be a social message platform. One, hi, how are you? Or something like that. Or email. Or it can be a telephone. It should, on the minute some opportunity comes, we try to go and tell everything. No, if you are told everything, why the heck he has to call you? Teaser. That is it. Like a girl looks and goes like that, that's it. She comes and talks to you, the whole charm is gone. She said, give a smile and walk, then you are ready to follow. That's the way it is. Okay. Likewise, mailers cannot be more than 5 sentences. 5 sentences. And that has to make him look onto you. Ideally, YouTube works better. You put something in YouTube, paste the link down there, in your mail, this comes. And if I was behind your voice, see for example, this is your problem? This is your problem? That's my problem. That's my problem. This is what we do. So what's the benefit? This. Chuck, chuck. Over. Whether he likes or not, hit him. For more info, kindly give us a time. That will take off. So experience should be in such a way that it should be teaser. This is the first level of experience, teasing. And you get this. Now we go to the presentation. Presentation is the hardest part. Most of the techies does the mistake is they are solution providers. The minute you go there, they keep on yakking on solutions. No. Make him ask you. Make him ask you. Point number 1, when you go there, you go this morning, how are you, sir? I'm fine, it's like that. This is what it is like. I said, okay, presently, these are your problems and this is what you're using, is it? How happy are you? Yeah, I'm okay, right? We are bringing something. What do you think it should be? Something like that, make him talk about it. And most of the time it's apprehension that kills. In sales, whichever sales, what sells is your confidence. It's your confidence. Okay, now again, the first time you are having a date, right? First time you are having a date, you go there. Yeah, the same thing only we are showing with the client also. If the client is higher, the more worse is worse, right? Likewise, remember when I go to the client, what I think is, I just close my eyes and I just think, I'm going to meet my kindergarten teacher. I love her a lot. She's so caring and compassionate. Some teachers will be there in kindergarten who calls you son or something like that. I remember them. You respect them. But today you don't afraid. You tell them openly what will be there. You love them. You respect them. But you're open enough. And yet there's nothing. In this mode I go. I smile, I talk, then I slowly smile. You have given me an appointment. Now you're waiting to hear me. I don't push it. Take this. First soup course. Have your soup. Then main course. Then dessert. Likewise. That is the way experience has to be. Always leave the presentation with a link that I get back to you on that. Okay, right. He said, so based on the I'll look onto it and I'll call you back. Yeah, fair enough. So can I call you next coming Monday? Yeah, why not? Game over. Otherwise, I should wait for his call. No, I decide when next year, not you. So I always put that link. Always create an opportunity to meet next. Meet next. Because the more times you meet with this permission, it will be a commitment from a side. That gives an edge for you to close the sales. The third, this is the presentation, experience part. Then finally we come to PER, relationship. When you do this, he will come out with, this is a problem, every problem keep appearing. Then give you a solution, not in full strength. Exactly, this is what it is, that's why it is connected like this. Then slowly take it up. Sometimes you learn. We always pitch to a client to sell. Either you learn or you earn. Both can happen, right? That is effort. If you don't put effort, the time is burned. So simple as that. Only that intention, you go there, you think to find, sir, that is a brilliant point. This is the issue. I also didn't notice this. Great, sir. Anything else, sir? Anything else? So I'll work out this and I'll come back to you. You know that how much time will take work. Okay, 2 days time, I'll work it out. Will you be available on Wednesday? You say yes, immediately open a diary and note it down in front of you because it gives seriousness. You will automatically remember that appointment. You will not miss the appointment. That is a relationship. Any time when an objection comes, remember I am going to build a relationship. This is it. Finally, unassailable ownership. After doing this, given a project, he will talk as if he owns this to his people. No, I have asked this. I ripped open this guys. I asked this and all. You just ask. Then he will tell you what this is not the last one. They better be prepared because he has to win it. Now it is this. That's called it's an unassailable ownership. You guys ownership, right? Right next.